My boss closed the office door and said, "Legal wants to talk to you first." I swear my stomach dropped straight through the carpet. People don't survive that sentence. It's the workplace version of hearing the Reaper knock. And the worst part? I already knew exactly what this was about. 2 weeks earlier, I found out my coworker, Mason, had been telling everyone I was stealing client data. He even sent fake screenshots to upper management showing me emailing files to myself. Problem was, the timestamps were impossible. One showed me sending an email at 3:12 a.m. while I was literally on a delayed Southwest flight with no Wi-Fi, sitting between a crying toddler and a guy who kept falling asleep on my shoulder. Still, rumors spread faster than the truth. People stopped looping me in. A client even emailed my boss asking if I was trustworthy. After 8 years in that company, it felt like Mason had kicked the floor out from under me. But instead of yelling or crying, I did something he never expected. I stayed quiet. I collected everything. Badge logs. VPN records. Actual timestamps. Even the flight delay email. And when Mason accidentally CC'd me on a message asking our boss when they planned to remove the problem, that was the final piece I needed. HR told me to keep my head down while they reviewed things. So I did. Except I also made my own appointment with legal. So when my boss said they wanted to talk to me first, I nodded, grabbed my folder, and walked in like someone who finally had the truth on their side. Legal didn't even ask me to sit before showing me a printout of the fake screenshots. "Do you know anything about this?" they asked. I slid my stack of evidence across the table. "Yes," I said, "I know that none of these could physically be real." I showed them the airport timestamps. The VPN logs. The badge entries proving I wasn't even in the building. Their faces shifted instantly. It was like watching a puzzle finish itself, every piece pointing straight at Mason. Then came the part I didn't expect. "We need to ask one more question," the attorney said. "Do you want to file a formal complaint? Because these aren't just lies. This is defamation and attempted termination." My hand shook a little. Not from fear. From relief. 8 years of doing everything right, and someone still tried to ruin me. So yes. I wanted to file it. 3 days later, Mason came in late, looking pale like someone unplugged his soul. 10 minutes after that, security walked him out. No box, no goodbye email, nothing. He stared at the floor the entire walk, like even meeting my eyes would shatter him. And suddenly everyone else had endless courage. People who never checked on me were suddenly saying things like, "We always knew something felt off about him." Sure. Everyone becomes brave once the threat is gone. Later that evening, I walked past Mason's empty desk. His chair was still slightly turned, like he'd just stepped away for a minute. But the silence around it felt heavier than any words. The office, which had been buzzing with rumors days earlier, was now painfully quiet. It hit me then how fast a lie can spread, and how fast it can collapse when the truth shows up with receipts. As I gathered my things, I realized I didn't just survive what he tried to do. I outlasted it. I outlasted him. And that was a different kind of victory. On my drive home, the sunset looked brighter than it had in weeks. And I finally felt something I thought I'd lost during all this: peace. Because Mason learned the one rule you can't cheat your way around. When you try to bury someone with lies, you're the one who ends up digging the deepest hole.